So, this is it. NXT Mutiny. I know you've been anxious to see behind the scenes.
I wanted to make sure everything you told me was true.
Make sure? You're not doubting your decision, are you?
No, I'm not doubting my decision. I think we can do something really special here.
Exactly. And it's just like I was telling you, if we expand Mutiny and make it even stronger, we can reshape this company into what the industry deserves. With your former partner out of the way and fired from WWE, this is our chance.
The idea of expansion is what got me on board. And being an actual leader, not just a follower called in to do someone else's bidding. I always felt like he was treating me that way, regardless of the fact we were supposed to be equal partners, even back when we were growing up.
Well, none of that is going to happen with us. You have a seat at the top here in Mutiny, right next to me, Bailey, and KO. We're all calling the shots. Together, there's nothing we can't do.
Speaking of calling the shots, I did have an idea. If we're really taking the reins here, we need to start aiming at the top. The board. Triple H.
I like the sound of that.
Let me loop you in on everything first. Now that we won Survivor Series, we have Raw, we have SmackDown, and we have WrestleMania. We have big plans for Mania, a celebration to really kick off our dominance.
You're just excited to finally main event.
Well, I'm certainly not unexcited by it, Bailey. Just like you're excited to actually be on the posters this year.
My face right in the center, baby. Make 'em look at me.
You take the night 1 poster. I'll take night 2.
Not sure where that leaves me, but we'll worry about that later. First, I think you owe the fans an explanation about why you chose to join Mutiny.
Looking forward to it. I got a lot to say. Everybody in the WWE universe, or should I say, Mutiny universe, is asking why I did what I did at Survivor Series. So I'm here to tell you why I made the choice to stand with the rebellion, so there can be no mistake about my intentions. I've been planning this from the beginning, ever since I made my debut in WWE. Hell, sometimes my act was so good, I even had myself fooled. When someone only reaches out when they need help, they are using you, like my partner was using me. We were so close growing up. Then I don't hear from him until he needs a huge favor. I'm not someone who's okay being forgotten until I'm needed. I'm not disposable. He needed to be reminded of that, and I was just waiting for the right moment. Luckily, when he asked me to help him stop Mutiny, he gave me just what I was looking for. I remember the first time I heard Mutiny's mission. I drank it up. It made so much sense to me. It represented everything I've ever wanted. A chance to elevate the worthy. I waited for the perfect moment, and finally approached Punk before Survivor Series. I made my choice, because I saw what the future of WWE really is. Survival of the fittest. And the fittest have proven who they are. I know everyone thinks I'm just a comedy act, that I'm not serious, or maybe that I don't care. And I don't blame them. I've encouraged that sometimes with how I've acted. But it was time to step up and take matters into my own hands. That's the kind of attitude you'll be seeing from me now that I'm standing on the right side of history. I'm excited to show you that new attitude on the debut episode of Raw Mutiny, when I challenge for the NXT Women's Championship. An NXT title match on the first ever Raw Mutiny? Feels pretty can't miss to me.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
It's the most treacherous woman in the sport.
I can't believe this. This woman was brought into WWE to fight mutiny?
It's funny what handing someone a title match on a silver platter will buy.
It's NXT Women's Champion Io Sky with a title defense out of nowhere.
Io Sky must be a true believer if she's not angry about having to put her title on.
Introducing the challenger from your darkest fears, Jade the Dark Horse Danger. And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, the NXT Women's Champion, Io Sky.
Intensity on the face of the champion. Challenger in the corner, looking more determined than I've ever seen. It's telling that the first thing this woman did after betraying WWE at Survivor Series is book herself into an NXT title match.
Telling, but not surprising, mutiny was never about changing WWE for the better. It was about a bunch of entitled egomaniacs taking everyone's opportunities for themselves.
Well, be careful what you say, Corey. You know who is listening.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
First a knife-edge chop, and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Straight to the knee. Doing lots of damage with an isolated attack on the challenger's leg.
Watch out!
Across the ring with a bulldog.
Whoa, leaping through the air. Vicious double axe handle. She has no idea where she is right now, and it is about to get worse. Snapmare takedown. Running right over him.
And a drop kick. And Sky stringing together some good offense.
And Sky might have more in store.
Forearms from the champion doing everything to retain here.
An early kick out for the challenger.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
Take off.
Diving front drop kick.
Driving the elbow. Oof. Kick lands.
Pressing their foot right into the gut. That's gotta hurt. And heading up top.
Blast off. Big splash.
Just a blitz of offense on Io here.
Io trying to withstand the surge.
Not yet. Return fire from Io.
Io managing to get some control back now.
Io could be turning her fortunes around.
Misses the target.
Drop kick hits the mark. The champ's precision on full display. Watch out. Completely missed the mark there.
Ooh, she's all out of sorts here. Unable to defend herself.
Being pushed to her breaking point, potentially. In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Wicked drop kick. And she's making her way to the top rope here.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
And she's still in the game.
This is complete insanity. Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues. Io can't seem to gain the upper hand here.
Io has to start volleying back somehow. Io moved at the right time. Goes down low with the drop kick. Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach. Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Io bursts to the top rope.
Launching.
And no one there. Sling blade.
Nicely done. Sent to the corner.
Stops that offense from connecting. Backslide. Hitting combination. The challenger stays alive.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from? Precise drop kick to the base of the skull.
Headed to the top rope.
She has her right where she wants her. Launching. Tremendous drop kick. We could be moments away from Sky's doom. Oh, here we go. God, that'll rearrange your skull. It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Makes the cover. I guess we have a new NXT Women's Champion. Good for them.
Real original. One of Mutiny's leaders basically gave themselves a title. I can't wait for my contract to expire. This is painful. It's the hero we've been waiting for. They're back. And the champion has no idea. This is payback for Survivor Series. They're getting out of Dodge before Mutiny shows up. Maybe there's hope after all.
We thought WWE was dead and gone after Survivor Series, but it seems like there's still a pulse.
I hope you're right, Cole, but I fear what retaliation the new champion is capable of.
My ex-partner already had their chance to talk to the Mutiny Universe. Now, it's my turn. I talk, you listen. Because the only thing you made clear was how much of a coward you are. You were planning this from the beginning? You've never planned a single thing in your life. Always a follower, never a leader. Even now, just latching onto someone else's corrupt crusade. You say you drank up Mutiny's mission. And maybe that's true. But I see Mutiny's mission for what it really is. A selfish attempt to put yourself first and steal what you can't earn. I should have never pulled you in from the competition. You don't deserve WWE. That's why I'm going to make sure I save it from you.
Your old buddy taking you out on the very first episode of Raw Mutiny? Not the best look.
Really? You had to be expecting some sort of retaliation after Survivor Series.
Yes, But you put an even bigger target on your back by going after the NXT Women's Championship right away.
You said you were on board with me calling my shot, remember? Besides, who would be a better champion anyway? Got someone else in mind?
It's not about who I have in mind. It's about who's the best in the ring. Mutiny doesn't anoint champions, just like we don't crown first draft picks or make anyone grab a dumb brass ring. Not with me in charge.
Then why did you put yourself in the main event of WrestleMania? Maybe a bit hypocritical? Besides, we're in charge. We need to think bigger. If you really believe in breaking down the establishment, we need to do what I said. It's time to take out Triple H.
We can't do that.
Why not?
It's not a smart move.
Do I have a voice here or not, Punk?
You do have a voice, but you don't have the full picture. Triple H has been working with us from the beginning.
What?
Listen, I trust you. That's why I'm telling you this. Bayley and KO don't even know.
When did this start?
When I came back to WWE, my conversation with Hunter back then, it wasn't about mending fences. It was about breaking down walls. Triple H has been wanting to shake things up for a while now. Sometimes, it just takes some time to put a plan into motion. And what better way to leverage the brand he helped build?
So everyone who was accusing Triple H of working with Mutiny was right all along?
Yes, but they don't need to know that. Nobody does. It's better with Hunter as our silent partner. He can do more that way, so that's how it needs to stay. Listen, I know this is a lot, but we need to focus on taking care of your former partner. We should team up to get rid of him once and for all. Bayley's been itching to get back into action. I think she should be a part of this. I'll announce it on social media.
You know what? Not Bayley. KO.
Really? Your call? Despite everything that happened after, you becoming our new champion was a great night for Mutiny.
You're damn right it was. And we're just getting started.
Well, if it isn't our new champion, congratulations. And what a rude clapback after the fact. Your old partner's clearly jealous.
Thanks.
You seem distracted. Championship pressure already getting to your head?
I just got some interesting news. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about something.
Shoot.
Do you ever miss being in charge? Must get tiring following Punk around like a sheep.
Hey, I'm no sheep. I have as much say around here as you do.
Which is not very much. It's clear that Punk is pulling the strings to get himself ahead. I don't blame him. I just kind of wish I thought of it first. And I'm surprised you didn't. You always seem like such a leader to me.
I see what you're doing, and I don't appreciate it.
I'm not trying to do anything. I'm in the same boat as you and just asking questions. Like, what do you think Punk's endgame really is?
If I get to dominate the women's division and crush dummies along the way, then who cares?
Interesting. Well, turns out I have a chance for you to crush some dummies. We're teaming up to take down my former partner, and I asked Punk to put you in the match.
Looking forward to it.
It's Mutiny looking to shut down any hope from WWE.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, CM Punk, Jade, the Dark Horse, Danger, and Kevin Owens.
That is the black heart and rotten soul of Mutiny.
I just can't believe how easily Punk threw Bayley under the bus in favor of the newest lieutenant.
Well, normally I'd say that's stirring the pot, Cole, but if it helps our cause, stir away.
We are looking at the new center of power in WWE, and I hope they get the hell beaten out of them. The WWE Universe has some hope thanks to these three superstars.
John Stone, Seth Rollins, and Becky Lynch.
Look at that squad, Corey. Team WWE can do this. I want to believe, Saxton, but we know how devious Mutiny was when they were the invaders. This is their house now.
We thought these three were down and out, but here they are, ready to fight.
Punk, Owens, and their star attraction are finally going to get a taste of their own medicine here.
Well, I hope you're right, Saxton, but the sheer dominance we've seen from Mutiny since Survivor Series seems impossible to overcome.
Don't give up hope, Corey. That man brought the new NXT Women's Champion into WWE, and I believe he can take her out.
Went for the springboard and miss.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Flying forearm connects.
That has to take all the breath out of you.
Side slam. Nice. Oh, what an axe handle.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. And some effective offense with that one. Being placed in the corner here. And that was offense with a hurtful purpose. Look at this.
Snap suplex. Oh no, trapping the arm. Perched up top.
He took the worst of that impact.
Flatliner. Oh, what for?
Set up mat slam. Point of the elbow, nailed it. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
And Rollins.
Clothesline. Big shot taken. That one's going to leave a welt. Down to opponent. And a double axe handle smash.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Sky high.
All the way down to the floor.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Caught in a bad spot. There's no good way to land on the ring apron like that. The location has the least give out of the entire ring. Here we go. Here's the pin. Not so fast. And looking at Kevin Owens.
Taking off from the ropes. A massive springboard right on the money.
Stump puller leg snap. Very effective.
Eve getting cut down by surprise.
Taken to the floor. And he's got no worries about the count.
Back in the ring.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now. And an elbow.
Oh, come on. Just take it back in the ring. Pretty please.
Say a little louder, Saxton. I don't think we heard you.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
From way up.
Look out below.
Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
Looks to climb the
she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Covering their opponent for the win. Quick count out after one.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
And there was some force on that move. Taking
Blast off! You gotta be kidding me!
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
things have got.
Oh, twisting up his opponent.
They might be able to put this one away right here. And he kicks out of the pin and one.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Boom! And a kick. He's able to reverse it. Calculating the next move here.
Sit-out powerbomb.
And well-timed maneuver there.
And she heads out to the floor.
Stun. Owens stun. Owens got all of it.
Becky Lynch,
Manhandle slam. Out of the situation for CM Punk.
She wants to take this thing to the outside. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
I don't know what he's got.
And here's the cover.
Could be it.
Kick out just before two.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
A panel suplex.
rolling neck snap. Brutal.
Gets the reversal. She's going for the victory. And she breaks the count.
She just will not give up, Cole. Snapping the neck.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Double underhook.
Future shock. Looks like he's coming back in.
He looks like the kind of competitor that can take on all comers right now.
And the cover. The cover. Breaks the close count.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Rollins with a head of steam. Big air.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Oh, this should be it. Going for the cover. Pulling it up.
CM Punk turned his lights on. Bam! Ooh.
Hoisted up.
Gutbuster!
And wrong side of things for Punk to be on there.
CM Punk needs to...
Oh, this is going to be nasty.
Out of the situation for CM Punk.
2 count. No, he beats the count.
You can't forget how defiant Punk is. You might throw your best at him, but shoulders down, going for the win.
And he fights it off.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Nicely done. Snap suplex. So quick.
Stops the kick.
Right across the...
Now we see Punk. What a cross body.
Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there.
The cover on Lynch.
Uh-oh. No!
And she fights it off. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. Oh, look out.
She got her shoulders down.
Look at this.
Oh, God. Terrible landing on the...
Bad things looming for Becky.
Landing on top of the skull.
Cover, cover. This could be it. Makes a cover. He makes the save.
Better late than never.
Oof.
being targeted again, it seems. Oh, Seth Rollins.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. Seth Rollins gets a huge win tonight.
Punk, Owens, and their star attraction are finally going to get a taste of their own medicine here.
I hope you're right, Saxton, but the sheer dominance we've seen from Mutiny since Survivor Series seems impossible to overcome.
Don't give up hope, Corey. That man brought the new NXT Women's Champion into WWE, and I believe he can take her out.
And a series of vicious stomps. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
DDT! Fight.
Becky Lynch on the move. Not finished yet.
A precision strike like that had to be calculated.
Oh, what a plex. You know what he's thinking, and it is not good.
Right on point. He really felt the impact on that one.
Big elbow drop. Drops an elbow. And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather. Oh!
Oh, my God.
Backbreaker.
Big-time. Kendo stick impact. Uh-oh. Elbow drop.
Well measured. Stomp to the guts. And insult to injury. Ooh, stinging kick.
Going for the 3 count. Starting with a quick kick out.
Time believing that one. Turns that away.
Oh, she puts the brakes on that. Sent into the corner. Jumping suplex. Ouch. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with logic. Sit out package powerbomb. Oh, man. Waiting to strike. Brace for impact. Oh, this could be it. They could end it right here.
They kick out. Now looking at Kevin Owens.
Lynch is done. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Oh, what a tackle.
He created separation with the knee. KO evades the attack.
Climbing to the top rope here.
Will that overtake Becky?
2. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Jaws on the floor.
Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
A defiant kick out after 1.
Still not enough to put him away. Rollins lining it up. Rollins with the stomp.
Rollins goes into the cover. This could do it. Saving his team from defeat. The cover on Lynch. That's one way to break up a pin attempt. Oh, pressing their foot right into the gut. That's gotta hurt. Might have her shoulders down.
What an amazing 6-man tag match.
Here are your winners, Jade, the Dark Horse Danger, CM Punk, and Kevin Owens.
This is terrible. I don't even know what to say. I wish I had something inspirational to tell you, Saxton, but that result just solidified Mutiny's grasp on this company.
Another well-deserved victory. Kind of annoyed I wasn't in the match, though.
I don't blame you. Punk was insistent that it be KO instead of you. You know you were my choice. I pushed back, but Punk finally told me that Triple H was the one who wanted KO in the match.
Triple H? Why would he care? And why would Punk listen to him?
Wait, you don't know?
What are you talking about?
Okay, I have something to tell you. Punk confessed the truth to me. He's been working for Hunter the whole time.
What? Was this whole thing some sort of game for them? Why didn't they tell me?
I don't know. It seems like a power grab for both of them. I was angry when I found out, but I can't imagine how you feel hearing it like this. When I joined Mutiny, I thought it was for the greater good. But now we've traded one master for two others.
Punk and Triple H.
Yeah, they're even making me take on my former partner in a singles match. They're saying it's best for business.
But he should be gone. You just beat them.
I know, but we're powerless.
Unless...
Unless what?
I'm thinking I should talk to KO. Maybe it's time we take matters into our own hands. That's what you said when you joined Mutiny, right?
It was.
Thank you for trusting me.
Of course. I'm not like Punk. And just make sure you tell KO to keep all of this between us, especially the Triple H part.
I got you.
For this woman, things like loyalty and honor are foreign concepts.
The following is a Hell in a Cell match. Making her way to the ring from your darkest fears, the NXT Women's Champion, Jade the Dark Horse Danger.
If there were a photo next to the definition of selfish in the dictionary, we'd be looking at the model.
That traitor is everything wrong with the business in one repellent package. I hope they finally get what's coming to them in this Hell in a Cell match.
This is a man with nothing left to lose.
And her opponent from Ohio, weighing in at 228 pounds, John Stone!
This might be the last superstar standing between Mutiny and complete domination.
Good. Who knows an opponent better than a former partner? And this time it's one-on-one, with no outside involvement from Mutiny.
It has all come to this. These two athletes made each other. Now they are looking to destroy each other.
I still have hope, Michael. I believe that the man who brought that woman into WWE is going to be the one to send her back to where she came from.
We're all looking for some hero to come in on a white horse and save the day, Saxton, but if the last few months have taught me anything, it's that fairy tales are for children.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
She knows what an important equalizer the kendo stick can be.
Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick? No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Oh, no! Someone call the orthodontist.
Oh, with authority!
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent. This could do it.
And a shoulder in the air.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
She's got a chair, and her opponent is in her sights. DDT! Face first into the chair.
Looks like that really got him there. And she's pressing the advantage.
She doesn't have any plans of slowing down. That was on target. Hard to remain on your feet after that.
I do not like the looks of this.
That chair's going to be used as a weapon.
Put in the corner now.
Set up, ready to strike. Shotgun drop kick.
Uh-oh. Crash landing. This is a situation you want to avoid. Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
Shades of the old EC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings.
In a well-timed counter.
The superstar is digging down deep. This superstar giving themselves a major chance.
We're going to end this once and for all.
She kicks out with force.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there. Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
And now he's back into the ring. Oh, man.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
She countered that into her own offense. And oh, my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
At this stage, she's endured plenty of big attacks.
This is how it goes in Hell in a Cell. The match keeps going whether you can handle it or not.
Whoa! So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Inverted face lock.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
Going for the win. Not letting up. A decisive victory for Mutiny. Can you believe the loser was once our #1 draft pick?
From the top of WWE to exile.
And here comes the Mutiny brass to revel in their triumph.
Real tough after what that competitor just went through.
And here we go with the gloating. Typical Mutiny.
For better or worse, these are now the individuals who control what's left of WWE.
What the hell? What is happening?
It's a mutiny! A mutiny! They've turned on Punk!
Why? He's the leader.
I think you mean was. It looks like he's been replaced by the NXT Women's Champion.
Look at Punk's face. That's pure shock and hatred right there.
But Mutiny's new leader doesn't give a damn.
Go to sleep on Punk.
This Hell in a Cell match may be over, but CM Punk is entering his own personal hell.
And there's no way out.
For Punk, for any of us.
Remember what I said a few weeks ago about survival of the fittest? CM Punk was not fit to lead this mutiny. Punk, you were keeping one too many secrets. You don't keep secrets from your allies. And you just learned that lesson the hard way. You were right that it was time for a mutiny in WWE. But you were never the one to lead it. You lacked the vision and conviction to go far enough. All you really cared about was getting your WrestleMania main event. So simple-minded and small. But that all changes now. This year, there will be no WrestleMania. Out with the old and in with the new. Say goodbye to the showcase of the immortals. It's time for Mutiny Mania! CM Punk, you won't be in the main event. You won't be on the card. Matter of fact, you won't be on any card in any promotion once I'm done with you. I've taken control. And I won't make the same mistakes that you did, Punk. I won't be as lenient. And I won't keep your secrets. So stay tuned, Mutiny Universe. After I'm done with him, I am going to reveal the truth that CM Punk has been hiding from you this whole time. Then, it will be game over. Watching you hit Punk with his own moves felt so good. Therapeutic, almost.
It was even better doing it. And now we're ready to finally make this our own.
You were right. Punk was holding us back, and most of Mutiny agrees.
After I beat Punk, the rest of them will come along. If not, they're gone.
Like you said, non-compliance will not be tolerated.
I need you two to have my back out there. Triple H knows we're about to reveal that he was behind Mutiny, so he'll do anything to stop us.
Understood.
And you won't forget your end of the deal?
I'm honest about what I want. Power, championships, maybe even a certain amount of chaos. But the two of you get first pick of everything I don't want. We don't have to fake any of this convoluted, equitable nonsense that Punk preached.
Now that's refreshing.
This woman has betrayed and stolen her way to the top of Mutiny.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from your...
Can you believe this traitor has now turned their back on CM Punk too? Where does it end?
Yes, I can believe, and it probably never ends. The new Mutiny leader will never stop until they destroy everything in their path.
WWE Universe, CM Punk is facing his own mutiny.
I didn't think there was any way I'd ever root for Punk again, but the alternative is so much worse.
Punk's gonna need any support he can get as he looks straight down the jaws of a lion he created.
Crushing double stomp.
Elbow drop. Oh, pressing their foot right into the gut. That's gotta hurt.
Taking aim on the arm.
Elbow! Momentum is running away from Punk.
Punk needs to reformulate a strategy. Double stomp to the legs.
And Punk gets battered as his opponent goes to work.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be enough to end things yet.
Just twisting away. Strikes with a kick.
Sweeps the legs. Crushing double stomp.
Elbow drop.
Great height. Dominating cross body.
Oh! A reversal. He saw that coming. Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty. Ooh.
She dodges out of the way, hoping to compromise that knee joint completely. Inverted face lock into an elbow drop.
She's making the climb to the top rope.
Uh-oh. Double foot stomp. Hazardous situation for CM Punk.
Shoulders are down. Kick out. I don't believe it.
We can't forget how defiant Punk is. You might throw your best at him, but he'll still keep getting up.
And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull out that one more time.
Double leg takedown. Crushing double stomp.
Oh, yeah, she's saying, I still have plenty left in the tank.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse. Check out the springboard.
Oh, missed connection.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Uh-oh! Somersault plunge onto the floor. Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money.
Tossed back into the ring. Climbing up those ropes now. From the top. Elbow drop. CM Punk. This could be for the win.
CM Punk has been defeated, and Mutiny has a new and even more treacherous leader.
I'm not sure how long there's going to be at WWE if this continues.
I agree. We are in trouble here.
Thank you. Paul Triple H Levesque is here to put a stop to this.
Look at the fear in the Mutiny leader's eyes.
I don't think they're scared one bit, Saxton.
Bailey and KO from behind. They're attacking Triple H.
We saw the mock fear on their leader's face. This was a trap from the beginning.
Wait a second. Look who it is.
He's here. The Rock is here. Finally.
Rock bottom. Rock bottom.
I never thought I'd see the day the great one backed up Triple H, but here we are, and I'm so grateful.
Mutiny is going to regret activating the final boss.
It looks like they already do.
There have been rumors for quite some time about my alleged involvement in mutiny. Today I would like to put those rumors to rest, because they are true. I did work with CM Punk in Mutiny because I saw the need for change in WWE. I thought NXT, the brand I started, was the perfect place to launch this movement. Unfortunately, I now know this was a mistake. Punk unleashed a monster. I can't change the decisions that I made in the past, but I know what needs to happen now. Any group that renames our shows, rebrands WrestleMania, and puts the pursuit of power ahead of what is best for business is not the future of WWE. So, to the new leader of Mutiny, I've already hung up my boots. So I'm not gonna step in that ring and beat the hell out of you myself, which is bad news for you. See, every game has its final boss. So at the first and last Mutiny Mania, you are going one-on-one with the Great One. And The Rock is going to lay the smackdown on you. Not the Mutiny smackdown, the WWE SmackDown. Because we are taking back what's ours. There's only one question left for me to ask. Are you ready?
Wow. Triple H. Look who decided to step out of the shadows. I thought I was going to get to expose you, but I guess you wanted to control your narrative, you sopping sack of has-been! And to bring you and The Rock together? They say time heals all wounds, but I think it was me and Mutiny. So sweet the two of you patched up your differences so that he can try to do what you can't in the ring. Honestly, it saves me time. Because I'm not stopping with you. I'm going to take down The Rock, then the board, then everything and everyone associated with what used to be WWE. Until I've dismantled it piece by piece. You may have lost perspective looking down from your gilded tower. But the only difference between us is that I don't pretend to care about everyone else. You hid your ambition under doing what's best for business. I don't hide my corruption or lie about what I'm truly after. Power. You want your little movie star to destroy me? Fine. Send your final minion to Mutiny's biggest night of the year. I'll fight the final boss at Mutiny Mania for your job and control of the company. The rise of Mutiny was just the beginning. The complete demolition of WWE is the natural end.